Hey, what is up everyone? It is Monday, so your boy JT here is gonna be talking to you. Woo! You're all very happy about me being back, right? Hi, y'all missed me. Please give me validation. Right, so today we are talking about biggest changes and differences we have noticed since starting our transitions. What a fun topic. So basically, I don't really know how I feel about the word transition because I don't really know when that started, because I'm 18 right now and I've been out since I was probably like 13, 14 sort of thing, is like when I knew I was trans. So like, was that the start of my transition? Because I've been like socially transitioning since then, but I've only been on hormones for like a little over 3 months, so who knows. So I'm going to talk about both of them just so you'll have like both of those things. Won't that be fun? So when like I first came out, because they're very similar actually, like the differences I noticed from coming out and starting hormones is confidence. Basically, when I first came out, I was like, I definitely had a peak in confidence then. I was like, oh wow, I can do anything now I've done this. And because like I was very like trigger warning mental health, but like I was very low and I probably hit like the lowest point I'd ever hit with mental health like right before I came out, because you know I kind of knew what was going on and I was kind of internalizing it and I felt very upset about it and I didn't really know what to do about it. And like, but this was only for a little bit, but it seemed like forever because I was very sad about not being able to live my life as a boy, you know. Like it was very frustrating because that's what I wanted to do, but like obviously for a long time I didn't know that's what I wanted to do, so I just kind of had this misplaced sadness. And then I kind of figured it out and all of a sudden I was like, I need to do this right now, but then I had to tackle coming out first, so it was very stressful, very sad. But then as soon as I came out, I was like, great, I don't know, I get to do what I wanted to do now, so that was fun. So definitely like huge peak in confidence, and like whenever I'm having this like peak in confidence, I love myself, and like obviously self-love is something I struggle with. I obviously have a lot of dysphoria and I don't like the way I look, so I will not put myself out there very often. But you know, when I first came out for a bit and recently since starting hormones, that has like completely changed. And I just like, when I'm at good points in self-confidence, I like will put myself out there, I will create more, I will just love myself. The thing I'm noticing right now is especially because like physical changes with hormones, I am like physically changing a bit and I just love looking at myself and I love the sound of my own voice at the moment. Like my voice is dropping and I just hear myself talk. I will talk all day so that y'all can hear me talking. If you heard my voice, I mean it sounds horrible and breaky and it's cracking every 5 minutes, but it's amazing and I love it. And you know, that's great. So I like jumped in timeline. I was talking about like when I first came out and then I jumped to like now because I'm a bit obsessed with myself right now. See? Yeah, but anyway, like when I first came out, it was like great and I had this big boost in confidence and the clothes then as well, because I was like only kind of socially transitioning and I didn't have any medical transition back then, so I was like getting so adventurous with clothes. I was like getting boy clothes, but I was getting like cool boy clothes and I was like super excited about them. But like I don't know, I was like dressing I was like edgy, but I looked cool. I thought I looked cool. I dressed like Pete Wentz. And then obviously after that like peak in confidence kind of subsided a bit. It kind of like, I kind of got over it a bit and I was like, ugh. Then I suffered a lot because I wasn't on hormones. I was like, I came out now, but like I want hormones. And so I kind of had the same thing again. Like I dipped in mental health because I was super low because like I wanted to medically transition because I knew that like being out and socially transitioning was fun and all that, but needed medical transition. So, but then obviously I started medical transition, so now I'm having my boost in confidence and my big happiness is happening again. I wish I knew how to use words like a normal person and form a sentence that actually sounded like a human had said it. But I just don't. But my voice sounds great and I look amazing, so, you know, so yeah. At the moment, I'm actually currently writing a script for college because I do media and stuff in college. I'm writing a script because I'm making a short film, and I've cast myself as like one of the main characters, and that is something I could have never done before. Literally up until like a week ago, I like never would have wanted to act as a main character in a show or a film or anything, because obviously like I made YouTube and stuff, but I didn't really like looking at myself while editing. But now I'm just like, I want to be in stuff and I want to look at myself while editing and I want to hear my own voice. And yeah, I'm really excited about just being able to do more stuff like that. Because like I'm great and I should spend more time looking at myself. And you should all look at me too, because I look amazing. I feel like physically, let's talk about like actual big changes from testosterone that I've noticed so far, because me rambling on about self-love is going to get boring. So physical big changes I've noticed since starting testosterone. I did recently actually do a testosterone update on this channel, but you know, the biggest ones: oily skin. I am so oily. I'm gonna go straight from like self-love, I love myself, to like, I am a greasy little rat. But that's fine. It's like, again, like it makes me happy because I'm like, yeah, my testosterone and things are happening. So I'm greasy, but I'm happy about it. And obviously I think my voice dropping is another, like, is very noticeable. Like I've had people being like, oh, you sound different, and I'm like, yeah, I do. That's another thing. Last week's topic that I didn't join in on because I'm so busy with college and like I didn't have that much to say on it, so I didn't make a video on it, was facial hair and hair. And so I'm just kind of going to brush up on that now, I think, because hair is obviously a very noticeable difference, but I haven't got all that much of that. I have like a little trail on my tummy, which again is very noticeable, but like it's not on my face. It's not on my face, so like y'all can't see it. I don't know how I feel about facial hair, because like okay, I'm getting some and like I can see it, but again, like it's not noticeable. But also I have shaved once since starting testosterone because I didn't really like how I looked, and I was like, no. So yeah, part of me wants a mustache, but the rest of me doesn't want to grow a mustache, you know? Like I just want it to kind of be there, but then I don't want the like in between stages of growing it. That's how I am with my hair right now. Like I want like this high fantasy prints, kind of like maybe like this length. I'm gonna put like some lighter blonde highlights in it, but I don't want to actually like, it's in the in-between stages. It's like this long now and it's just like annoying me and I want to be done with it. So I'm like, I want it to be at the final stage and I do not want any of the in-between stages. I don't know how I got to this conversation just complaining about my hair, but here we are. Welcome to my life. Yeah, so I didn't really answer the question, but yeah, confidence is the biggest thing I've noticed in my transition so far. I'm just gonna have another look at the question to make sure that I did kind of attempt to answer it. What's the biggest change you've seen / felt during your transition? Yeah, I did that. I've answered that. Also these voice breaks. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment and subscribe. Always check out the other videos from the other amazing people on this channel, and come back next week and I will be back. Check out the stuff in the description if you want to find me on other social medias, but most importantly subscribe to my first year auntie because that is the best channel in the world. Okay, bye, love you, bye.